Hi guys, today we're gonna be talking about baby-led weaning. I'm gonna be showing you guys some easy recipes for finger foods, for babies from 9 to 12 months. Super easy to make. You're gonna enjoy this video. My name is Olubukola. Baby-led weaning, for those that don't know, is when you give your baby exactly what you're eating. So it makes meal prep so much easier. It makes family eating so much easier because you don't have to worry about having to make baby's food separate. Now, I always advise start from puri and then go to baby led weaning. There's a video I already made previously on puris, which I'm gonna put here. And then when you're done with puri section, you go to the finger food, the easy baby led weanings. I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you in the next one. So for this first meal, all you're gonna need is one avocado and one banana. You slice up the avocado into two. Puree it, break it up, mash it together, match it, really like get it into. As you can see, the little spoon wasn't doing it for me, so I had to change to a bigger spoon to mash it up together and kind of make my avocado my butter. So basically I'm gonna spread that into, and then I just place my avocado on the bread like a spread. Very delicious and makes the bread so easy to eat. It softens it up, it makes it a perfect texture to grab as well. So now I'm going to take the banana and I'm going to slice it into two halves, and then each half I'm going to slice it up again to make it a finger grabbable point so that it's easy for my baby to hold on to while eating. Also, to make it even much more easier, another thing I like to do is add some chia seeds on top of the banana. I'm gonna spread that on top of my toast. So basically I'm just gonna make my toast. I usually use the air fryer sometimes to make the toast. We don't have the pop-up toaster anymore, so we have the other kind of sandwich toaster. So I just use the air fryer to get that bread toasted, and that helps to make it easy to grab as well. Also, if you use chia seed once a day for your baby, make sure the rest of the meal does not include chia seed, because this is a laxative, so it can make the baby go to the toilet, which we sometimes want when it comes to solid food. Nora knows that once we put her on a seat, it's time to eat. So this is her impatiently waiting for mommy to bring the food, and she's ready to just go for it. The texture for her today was off, so she wasn't really that much interested in eating. Also, she just woke up from a nap, so I didn't give her like 30 minutes for her to really get herself. Very delicious and makes the bread so easy to eat. It softens it up, it makes it a perfect texture to grab as well. So she cannot threw the first to slice it away. But once I helped her taste what she was missing, she was much more interested in the rest of the food. So sometimes you just have to put a little bit of the food in your baby's mouth so your baby can taste what they're missing, and then that sparks their interest as well. Nora always gets some water with her milk, and it is very, very important for your baby's water to be open cup so that they can learn how to swallow properly. This is a very important skill to start teaching your baby from like 5 months. I started giving Nora a cup of water with her milk. I didn't use a sippy cup, I didn't use a straw cup. So this is also good to know as well. So this is what Nora's plate looks like at the end. Most of the meal is on the floor, on a high chair, and just kind of everywhere. She wasn't really hungry on this particular meal. She just wasn't interested because she just woke up from a nap. So she was ready to get off the high chair. So that's it for the first meal. In this next meal, you need some eggs, banana. Make sure you break up the banana into 4 pieces and then break them more up furthermore with a fork. Very, very important. And then you add the egg. I also like to add cinnamon here as well, or any natural flavor you like. Do not add salt and honey. Your baby doesn't need salt and honey for the first 2 years of their life. And then I'm just gonna mix that all up together. And then in a pan, I'm just going to melt in some butter. This butter is unsalted butter, so it doesn't have any salt at all, which is perfect for my baby. I poured the mixture onto my pan to make some pancakes. So this is banana flavored pancakes basically for babies and toddlers. This is like Nora's favorite meal. This is my own personal favorite meal. Then I use a knife to slice up the pancakes into finger strips, easy to grip. And then I added some cherries and some blueberries. Now this is very, very nice way to introduce and add fruits into your baby's diet. You want to make sure that you squash your blueberries. I usually cut it into 4 with a knife, and then sometimes I use my hands to further press them so that they are not a choking hazard for your baby. And also, it's also important to know the difference between choking and gagging, because sometimes your baby is like making a lot of noise as they are trying to pass the food down the right passage. Meanwhile, which is gagging. Meanwhile, choking is silent, is quiet as well. So do your research, guys. I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor, but do your research and make sure you're confident and comfortable enough to give this a try. But let me tell you, when you do give it a try, it will be the best thing you ever did, because it will make your life so much easier. Nora started this meal so enthusiastically. She started so excited because she just, shoved it down her mouth, didn't want to let go, was enjoying chewing it. And like I said, she loves pancakes, so this is just a favorite meal. Sometimes when you introduce a new texture or taste to your baby, give your baby a little time to get used to it. This was my first time introducing cherries to Nora. So the red cherries, they were a bit sour in her mouth, and I just needed to give her a second to get used to it. The last time we did grocery shopping, I got cherries. It ended up spoiling because we just bought too much stuff and she couldn't get to it. So this time around, we bought a decent amount size of blueberries and cherries mixed together, and then I was able to give her. So this was our first time trying out cherries. So yeah. So as you can see, a lot of the food went into a babe, especially the blueberries. And yeah, this is our plate and the floor at the end of this pancake meal. So yeah, she was crying here because she was agitated. She was like, "Okay, I'm done, mommy. Get me off this chair right now." For this meal, I'm just gonna use my baking tray and a foil paper, and then I'm gonna put my salmon on it, fresh from the fridge. And you can also add some peppers, any kind of pepper you like. Those are only the seasonings I normally use for baby salmon, for baby food. So I'm not going to put any other additional seasoning in this bit. And then I'm gonna season with a little bit of oil and a little bit of lemon. And also, normally in our household, we normally eat our rice without any seasoning, so that's just perfect. So everyone can have a taste of the rice. So you can either use basmati rice or you can use jasmine rice. And if you don't find basmati or jasmine rice, just make sure that the rice is boiled in a way that is soft enough for your baby to be able to chew on it. here, just added a bit of chai seed to the avocado to make it very easy to grip. Sometimes when my baby is eating, the issue is actually the eye chair. She usually eats better when she's on the floor upstairs or when she's on the bed with us, and when she's eating with us on a normal chair as well. She usually eats better than when she's on the eye chair. I feel like I need maybe a booster seat for the eye chair, but I'm just waiting for her to grow into the eye chair. Yeah. So guys, this is it. She didn't really care much for today's meal. She kind of liked the salmon and the avocado, but she didn't finish that. I was the one that ate them. The grapes, she's not having it at all. And then the rice, I don't know, she didn't really take it. Alright, so that's it for today. So for this fourth meal, you're gonna need some eggs. You're gonna need banana as well. And we're just gonna make some eggs for her here. Another option if you're out of unsalted butter is just to use olive oil. I find that it works great with her. It doesn't have any seasoning and it's just very natural for her as well. So for the banana, since I don't have a wavy cutter, I'm just going to use my regular knife. But I'm going to cut it in two and cut the other two in another two, and also cut it slantly. So that way it's easy for my baby to grasp. There are some meals that Nora just wants me to feed her throughout, like this meal. That day, she probably just woke up from a nap. I'm always feeling that when she wakes up from a nap because the only time I get to cook is when she's in a nap and she probably isn't feeling herself. I didn't give her like 30 minutes for her to get herself or something. So just like here, but egg is actually our all-time favorite meal, and the first solid that was ever introduced to her was egg yolk, just the yolk. Please always do your research as I'm not a nutritionist. I hope you guys found this video really informative. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment where you're currently feeding your baby and let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment what your baby likes to eat at the moment because that will be very helpful. And if you want to see more of this, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay? Bye.